When the circus came back to town, nobody was surprised. It always came back. Same time every year. Same empty lot off Route 16. Same faded red and white tents that looked older than anyone remembered. But nobody ever remembered it leaving. You'd wake up one morning and it would just be there, like it had grown overnight. Eli Mercer noticed it first from the school bus. "Hey," he said, pressing his forehead to the glass. "Was that there yesterday?" Mason leaned over. "Oh, sick," he muttered. "The circus." "The Black Ridge Traveling Carnival," Jess read off the side of the main trailer. "My grandma says they've been coming here since she was little." "Cool," Mason said. "Clowns, rides, probably some sketchy fried food that'll kill us." Eli didn't answer. Something about the tents bothered him. They weren't bright like normal circus tents. They looked old, stained, like dried blood instead of red paint. And the flags weren't moving. There was wind, but the flags just hung there, perfectly still, like photographs. That night, flyers showed up on every doorstep. No one saw who delivered them. They were printed on thick yellow paper that smelled faintly like mildew. Opening night, one night only, free admission for children. At the bottom, "Come meet Laughter Lou, the funniest clown you'll ever see." There was a picture, a black and white photo of a clown. Long face, wide smile. Dark eyes that looked too deep. The smile wasn't painted on. It looked carved, like the skin had been split upward at the cheeks. Jess texted the group, "We going?" Mason, obviously. Eli typed IDK, then deleted it, then typed, "Yeah." The carnival smelled wrong. Not popcorn or sugar. It smelled damp, rusty, like wet metal. The lights buzzed overhead, flickering slightly, even though it wasn't dark yet. The rides creaked like they were ancient. A carousel horse had one eye missing. The paint peeled off the ticket booth in long strips. "Feels kinda dead," Eli muttered. "You're dramatic." But even she stayed close. There weren't many adults, mostly kids, lots of kids, running around alone. No parents in sight, which was weird, because Black Ridge parents never let their kids go anywhere alone. Yet tonight, it felt like everyone had just forgotten. They saw the clown near the ring toss. He stood completely still, too still. White makeup cracked like dry plaster. Red nose, baggy suit, and that smile. It stretched too far, like his cheeks had been pulled open with hooks. He didn't blink, just stared at the kids, watching, waiting. Then suddenly, he clapped. Once, hard. All the kids nearby turned to him at the same time, like puppets. "Hiya, kiddos," he chirped. His voice sounded wrong, too wet, too close, like it was inside Eli's head. "Who wants a balloon animal?" Kids rushed forward. Eli stayed back. The clown's eyes slid to him, locked. Didn't look away. Didn't blink. Slowly, slowly, the smile widened. That wasn't possible. It was already too wide. But it stretched more. Skin tearing slightly at the corners. A thin line of red appeared, like a fresh cut. Then he winked. Mason won a stuffed bear. Jess got cotton candy. Eli kept checking behind them. Every time he turned, the clown was somewhere else. Closer. Never walking, just appearing. Near the food stand, behind the dunk tank. Standing between two rides, watching, watching, watching. "Dude, relax. He's just some creep in makeup." Eli nodded. But something in his gut screamed, "He's not wearing makeup." At 9:17 p.m., the lights flickered out. Pitch black. Kids screamed. Then the generator kicked back on. Only half the lights returned. Everything looked darker now, shadows thicker. Jess checked her phone. "No signal," she said. "Same," Mason muttered. From the loudspeakers, a crackling voice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the main event. Music started. A warped calliope tune, slow, off-key, like a music box drowning. Please gather at the big tent. Kids began walking toward it. Not talking, just walking. Quiet, faces blank. Okay, that's creepy, Jess whispered. Let's just watch, Mason said. Eli didn't want to, but his feet moved anyway, like the ground beneath his feet was pulling him. Inside the tent, there were no seats, just dirt and one spotlight. And the clown, Laughter Lou. He stood alone in the light, head tilted, hands behind his back. The music stopped. Silence. Then he spoke. Who wants to play a game? No one answered. He giggled, high and broken. I love games. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a balloon, started twisting it. Pop! It burst. A kid screamed, because it hadn't been a balloon. It was a rat. Alive. Until it wasn't. The clown laughed. Nobody else did. Then kids started disappearing, one by one. Not running, just gone. Standing next to you 1 second, empty space the next. Did you see? Mason vanished mid-sentence. Just gone. No sound. No movement. Like reality erased him. Nope, Jess said. We're leaving. They ran for the exit flap. But outside, there was no carnival. Just darkness. Like the tent opened into nothing. Cold air. Infinite black. The flap snapped shut behind them. The clown's voice echoed. No leaving before the finale. The spotlight moved. Followed them. The dirt floor felt soft. Too soft. Eli looked down. It wasn't dirt. It was clothes. Old clothes. Thousands of them. Shoes. Backpacks. Little jackets. Children's things. Jess started crying. Where are they? Then something moved beneath the pile. A small hand poked out. Still. Gray. Like it had been there a long time. The clown appeared right behind them. No peeking backstage, he whispered. His breath smelled rotten. Up close, Eli saw it. The smile wasn't. It was stitched. Actual thread. Pulling the skin upward. And under the makeup, his skin wasn't white. It was gray. Like wax. Like something preserved. Dead. But I'm not dead, he said softly, even though Eli hadn't spoken. I'm just hungry. The mouth opened wider than humanly possible. Unhinged, like a snake, rows of tiny teeth inside. Hundreds. Jess ran. The clown didn't chase. He just laughed. And suddenly he was in front of her. No movement, just teleporting. She screamed. He grabbed her wrist. His fingers were too long, bending wrong. She clawed at Eli. Help! The clown pulled. Her arms stretched, like rubber. Then, snap, like a broken toy. He dragged her into the clothes pile. She sank, like quicksand, muffled. Then silence. Eli was alone. The spotlight flickered. The clown stood 10 feet away, head cocked. Last one, he sang. Winner gets a prize. Eli ran. Across the tent, tripping, falling. The floor grabbed at him, little hands brushing his ankles. He reached the tent wall, tore at it. Nothing, just endless canvas. Behind him, footsteps, slow, squishing. Then, right next to his ear, tag. Cold fingers touched his shoulder. Eli turned and punched. His fist went straight through the clown's face, like wet clay. But the clown didn't react, just laughed. You're special, he whispered. You fight. The mouth split wider, so you'll last longer. Then Eli remembered something. The flyer. Free admission for children. Children only. He looked around. No adults, no parents, no staff. Just the clown and the missing kids. The carnival wasn't a show. It was a trap. It came every year. Took kids, left, came back. No one remembered because the town forgot, because there was nothing left to remember. The clown leaned close. "You smell like fear," he whispered, "and I love fear." Eli grabbed the nearest thing, a broken tent pole, and stabbed, right through the clown's eye. The clown froze, confused, like pain was a new concept. Black liquid poured out, thick, tar-like. The spotlight burst. Darkness, screaming. Not Eli. The clown. High. Animal. Angry. The tent started collapsing. Walls ripping. Wind rushing in. Real wind. Real night sky. Eli ran. Didn't look back. Didn't stop. The next morning, the lot was empty. No tents, no rides, nothing. Like it had never been there. Police said Jess and Mason must have run away. Posters went up. Search parties. But Eli knew. He knew. No one believed him. After a few weeks, even he started doubting. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe they really left. Maybe, until the flyer appeared. Slid under his bedroom door. Yellow paper. Smelled like mildew. Opening night. One night only. At the bottom, "Welcome back, Eli. Ready for round 2? And taped to it, Jess's bracelet. Still stained with dirt. And something dark, like dried blood. Outside, far away, faint music. A warped calliope. Getting closer. 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 And from the darkness of his hallway, a voice. Soft. Wet. Right behind him. "Miss me?"